topic for debate is, can Ghana's status as a beacon of democracy in the Commonwealth translate into actual economic opportunities for its university graduates? I repeat, can Ghana's status as a beacon of democracy in the Commonwealth translate into actual economic opportunities for its university graduates? May the best man win and the best school. Thank you. We have our next speaker from KNUST.
The 7th General Secretary of the United Nations once said that democracy is the foundation of development and prosperity. The chair, impartial panel of judges, Accra timekeeper, guest fellow debaters, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you all. Address me by the name Master Nana H.H.B. Dennis, a proud student of the world best university in terms of quality education, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. The chair, the motion before the House, quote and unquote, Ghana's status as a beacon of democracy in the Commonwealth translate into actual economic opportunity for its university graduates. The chair, before I move on to elaborate on my point why I stand vehemently for this motion, kindly permit me to explain some key words in the motion. The chair, democracy, according to Abraham Lincoln, is government of the people, by the people, and for the people. The chair, again, economic opportunity are the chances that an individual stand on to be able to be financially stable in a country through entrepreneurship, involvement, and well-being in its economy. University graduate is an individual who has completely completed a university degree in bachelor's, master's, or in PhD. The chair, the motion before us today simply explains to us that Ghana's status in Commonwealth truly creates employment opportunities and other avenues for its Ghanaian graduates. The chair, the reason why we are standing for today's motion is one, that democratic stability attracts foreign investment and graduate employability in the country. The chair, Ghana has consistently witnessed the transition of power peacefully in our country from 1992 till now, and then it has become the access or the state where our country do have investment or investors do come into the country to invest. And this is evidenced by the GhanasReports.com, which was reported that the foreign direct investment inflow in our country is about 2.65 billion just in 2021, and in 2023, which is recently, the Virgin Projects stated that Ghana only had an amount of $331 million investment in our country. This is to the sector of investment alone. The chair, and this all is a key driven opportunity of stability. Again, this evidential statements makes it clear that political stability has made an attractive destination in our country. The chair, when they come, they make investments in sectors such as banking, telecommunication, finance, and other areas, which companies include Ghana, MTN Ghana, Telecel Ghana, and then Tullow Oil. And the chair, it will surprise you that these sectors are the primary employees of university graduates in our country. Just recently, MTN Ghana employed about 500,000 people in our country through direct and indirect staffing. That is through people that studied business administration, finance, data analysis, which some of you might call them Momo agencies. The chair, another point to stand on to say and for this motion is that democracy has enabled youth entrepreneurship and startup funds. Talking about the Ejumeriwa project by the Mahama Jane-led administration, which aims to support about 10,000 people Ghanaian through creation of jobs, mentorship of jobs, and other individual activities in the country. The chair, the National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program through their business support program has empowered over 45,000 young Ghanaians in our country, supporting them in our country. And that alone is because Ghana is democratic and Ghana is having the freedom of its individual, as evident in the 1992 Constitution, Article 36, Clause 1. Again, the chair, the Youth Start Initiative, which was captured in the Ghanaian budget as at 2022, stated that Ghanaians will be having a soft loan up to 50,000, which our country is training its university graduates to be job creators and not job seekers. As in Ghana, because of due to democracy, our country has enabled us through the Companies Act 2019 at 992, which covers each and every individual or a graduate student in the country to be able to establish its duties and jobs freely without any barriers. Again, the chair, we would want to emphasize on the fact that this democratic state and being part of the Commonwealth has provided scholarship and global career mobility in our country. Let's talk about the Commonwealth Scholarship, where individuals in our country get the opportunity to school outside the country to be able to equip ideas and knowledge in areas such as AI, data analysis, and all that. The chair, the opposition side might argue that there are brain drains in our country. The chair, this is not true, because on January 26, 2023, the British Council did organize a welcome event for students that had the Commonwealth Scholarship in the British and came back to Ghana, and advised them that whilst they are back from their education, it is now time for them to develop the country that they left. The chair, we would want to state emphatically that, not forgetting the exchange programs, the internship opportunities that we enjoy as part of the Commonwealth organization. In conclusion, Ghana's democratic stability has positioned our country in a way that investors do come into our country, mainly because Ghana is democratic, mainly because Ghana is having that stable state that we can have and invest our businesses in. The chair, democracy that we are talking about here is not just a mere kente cloth or batakali that we wear on ourselves, but it is an economic engineer that helps us promote our economic and graduate studies in our country. And today, I stand before all of you to say that let us rise in affirmation to the motion before the House to accept the motion that yes, Ghana's status as a beacon of democracy in the Commonwealth actually translates into actual economic for its university graduates. Thank you.